What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to sit here in silence together and check out Divine Frequency. This was a game that was recommended through my Discord. I have a suggestions channel where people can, tell me stuff that they've been playing lately that they think I should check out. This one came on through and it looked pretty cool to me. It appears to be a GZ Doom-developed game that's an FPS RPG that seems to have a dark, occult flavoring to it. I'm excited to dive on in. All of the preliminary checks that I did prior to the recording of this video came up positive. People were really gushing about this demo, what few people had played it. So we're going to go ahead and dive straight on in and see if it's something you wanted to add to your wish list or otherwise pass on. If after watching this you wanted to get the game for yourself, this demo is publicly available. You can go play it right this second if that's what you want to do. On top of that, you can also find a link to my Discord and my Twitch stream down there. Let's hit it. Welcome to the world of Divine Frequency. Beyond are many terrible and malevolent ways to be slaughtered. Shattered minds and sinister geometry alike roam the dizzying nightmare. But there in the inferno, in the abyss, treasures and eternal life abound. Before you venture out into the unknown, pick a primary attribute for your character. So we've got strength, we've got wits, and we've got physique. What do they do? So physique, we get an extra pocket. We can carry more items. We get a mutation point. We have organic potential. We have higher max health, max stamina, toxin tolerance, and radiation tolerance. What does wits do? We are good with small firearms. We have chronokinesis. We have a counterattack, which means that when we duel people, apparently we get a parry window. We also have easier to spot consumables. We have psionic potential, invincibility frames when we dash, and sensory perception. What does strength have? So brawling potency, spirit of strength. When we kill somebody in melee, we get HP back. Fast hands, so we attack faster. We can use our fists in a duel. Recoil control, stamina consumption, striking mastery. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really, really like the idea of being a mutant. Maybe it's just the Caves of Cud player inside of me, but I like the idea of being a mutant, but I also really, really like Psychers in Warhammer 40k. And so, having the ability to use psionic powers and shoot bio-lightning out of my hands and stuff also sounds rad as hell. Maybe that's what I'll do. You roamed on the edges of the Underworks, close to the ruins of knowledge centers and whatever secrets stored within that could be physically salvaged. You've carved a path for yourself through every tool available to you, but there's only so much a cunning mind can achieve in a barbaric world. But then you found that which you were working for. You couldn't make any sense of it, but you knew that your search had ended. The next day would begin with hope. All right, we've awoken inside the room from Saw. Gotcha. We gotta convince the Princess Bride guy to saw his leg off. Carrie Elwes? That isn't Elwes? That's gotta be his name. Anyways, what's up with you, man? Anything cool? Just hanging out next to a candle? Sweet, sweet, man. Enjoy your meditation. Nothing inside the bathtub either. I will say that this game starts by default with a very, very, very aggressive VHS and CRT scanline visual filter. You can disable that through the options for the purposes of the recording. I've disabled it as well. I think that game developers finding CRT filters and VHS scan lines and cigarette burns are probably one of the worst aesthetic things to ever happen to video games, because they're super overused nowadays and they just look awful. I would rather have just clean lines that I can view than my entire screen just being a mess of 1991 digital vomit. I lived through that time period. I love the fact that we live in a world of HD now. I love the fact that I can see things with my eyeballs as intended. And so I don't understand why there's been such a callback to VHS scan lines, CRT lines, cigarette burns, that kind of stuff. But I'm very, very glad you can disable them in this game, because they were very aggressive to the point of I almost didn't feature the game because of it. So honestly, including the ability to disable it in your game, really, really strong option. That's why a video got made. Oh, look, dude, the IRS has been here. Fantastic. Call forth the emissaries? Yep. It's tax season. Oh, that one was right in my face. I had my mouth open, dude. That was close. Okay. It's not exactly the music I want to wake up to. An auto repair device. Okay. Oh, we have an inventory and stuff too. All right, good. We do actually have RPG stats in here. Sometimes, like, the term RPG is very, very loosey-goosey. And honestly, I think that's largely because an RPG hybridizes very, very well with pretty much every other genre. Like, it's very, very easy for RPG to play the chocolate to someone else's peanut butter. It adds to everything. You add RPG mechanics to a platformer. Oh, look at that. You've got a Metroidvania now, and it's way, way better. You know what I mean? Oh, what's that? You add RPG mechanics to a strategy game? Oh, look, now you have, like, XCOM Enemy Unknown, one of the most awesome games ever. Okay, coordinates. Don't know how that's going to be helpful. It looks inviting. Broken handle. Oh, cool, dude. The light switch works. Hell yeah. Can't get into my closet. Alright, well, let's just sleep for a minute. I mean, to be fair, it is the cold season. The bed is super inviting in the cold season. It's so hard for me to get up in the morning now that it's all chilly and foggy every single day in San Francisco, dude. Okay. So I've got my little fisties over here. I got my nifty fisties. It looks like we can crawl out of the hole on this side. Nice impact to the punch. I like that sprite too. Looks pretty good. I don't think I see anything down here. I don't know if this is going to be more of like a Deus Ex experiment or sort of like a GZ Doom, just run around shoot guys Anomalous activity low, sir. A giant Mucinex monster just crossed the hallway. How is that low? If that's low, what does high look like? A single shotgun shell. Gee, thanks, mister. Is my hand made out of robot? I think I have a robot hand. Robot hand. Robot hand. Oh, wow, my left and my right click are my left and right fists when I fight. Okay. That's probably a good piece of information to be aware of. Candles lead to the exit. Okay. I don't see any candles. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, fantastic. I don't want to. I'm gonna go look. I'm kind of scared a little bit, but I'm gonna go look. Oh, that door opens right there. Will flicker when its fuel is low. And Z activates it. Okay. Plus 50 armor points from a dead insect's nest. So I'm guessing I just kind of like threw on the carapace. How dark is it back here? Like really, really dark? What's down this way? It's kind of... lever is stuck. Hit it harder! That's how everybody knows that you solve every problem with brute force. That's how I do it. Okay, there's a bullet crate over here. Yeah, give me a couple bullets right there. Micro explosive rounds? So we started out with the explosive bullets. I like your line of thinking, game. I like what you're getting after right now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Is there any way to know exactly how much lantern fuel I have left? Like a meter or anything? I don't have any idea what that thing is, dude. I don't know. It said to follow the candles. I'm gonna go downwards. What is that? An oil jar? Oh, it allows me to refill my oh, the lantern thing is at the top. I didn't even see it. Okay, cool. It's a good thing it said lantern refilled up there. I would have never noticed that thing ticking downwards was my lantern. Powder charges, couple of bullets. I just love what people are doing with GZ Doom nowadays, dude. Such a powerful tool for making rad-ass games. Well, I mean, we've got a handgun now. So what it looks like to me is that it's got different fire modes. We can do armor-piercing rounds. We can also do micro-explosive rounds against organic targets. So one's for armor, one's for squishy. Gotcha. And then we can also apparently summon a swarm of insects to inflict brain rot on the enemy, I guess. My weapon condition is critical. Oh, yeah, I can see that down in the bottom right-hand corner. And then B swaps our bullet type. Okay, we don't have any other bullet types right now, so I think we're probably going to have to use that guy to fix the gun up a little bit. There's more bullets over here, too. I'll definitely take those. Got empty shell casings. Ooh, another repair kit. Nice. Keep fixing. I want my gun to be in really... That's going to blow up, isn't it? That was a really nice feeling gunshot, by the way. That's a really good gunshot right there, dude. That's snappy. It has recoil. It kind of pushes the character back a little bit. I guess it does kind of look like the bottom of the gun sort of looks like a deagle. It looks like somebody like hand whittled a gun from a deagle frame. And you know, since they gave us a gun, there's going to be something for us to shoot real soon, right? Has to be. That's just the way this goes. Nothing over there. Some kind of weird, crazy wizard over here. Sir, is your wizardry for good or evil? A creature turns its skull towards you. There's no eyes in the sockets, but you can feel them examining you curiously. Yes? What? Huh? Iscatel Glumini? What? You never thought that you could see non-existent eyes rolling in dark sockets. Questions? Since you ask, I need specific coordinates. Turn around. First left, down into the ocean. Inside a single frame of time is your destination. We're done. Not finished, alas, but not by a league. Go ahead and say it. Say what? Okay, so like on one hand, I definitely did not follow directions. But on the other hand, we've got a vitality injector. Okay, so it looks like it's kind of like a Dark Souls-esque healing item that I can inject myself with. Do I have to crouch jump to get in there? Oh, that doesn't work. All right, I think there's collision. Oh, it was just specifically to introduce me to the injector mechanic. Okay, so he said go out. He said take a first left, and I came from that one, right? And then he said down into the depths. Well, there was a sliding door down here. Maybe this'll do something for us? Oh, yeah, look at that. It opened up a door somewhere. I was kind of running low on lantern stuff, so I sort of like slowed my roll and turned it off. However, it is very difficult. Hey, here we are. It is very difficult. Vitality injector charge. Okay. He did say down, man, so down we go. Something's gonna chase me in here, dude. I'm getting like big time Indiana Jones vibes. Did that just move on its own? Don't do that. Stop that right now. Handgun ammo. So we've got like some armor-piercing ones. We've got a bionic eye. Best used as an emergency light. Interesting. How do I use it as an emergency light? I don't really need it. I'll save it. Let's see here. Raise gate. Turn on auxiliary light. Is everything good? Maybe. Who knows? I can't read all that. Out of curiosity, what gate did I raise? With the bionic eye, do I, like, slot that in? Oh, yeah, it gives you, like, a limited use light that you can use. I wonder if it has, like, battery power or something. Interesting. Is this the gate? Oh, God. Okay. Can't see super great. Don't know what you are, but apparently you're dead now. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Ladder going up. Can I light the candles or anything? Okay, I thought I heard something down here in the water. It's just like a little waterfall over there. No map for this game, by the way, so if you get, like, lost or disoriented, you're gonna have a real hexen problem on your hand trying to figure out where you're supposed to be going. So we've got an elevator right there indicated by candles. They said that the candles always lead to the exit. Let's maybe go up the ladder first, though, just to figure it out. I mean, there's so many ladders. There's 2 ladders here. Where does this one go? Okay, that's doable. That's fine. I'll take free bullets. Looks like it took me to a trash dump or something. And then there was another ladder back in and over here. Where does this go? Can I open that? No. I don't want to take any chances, man. I got kind of nervous about it. An odd-looking mushroom. I guess he was just sitting over here staring at a mushroom. I don't know. Oh, look at that. The shell casing actually is a sprite that falls on the ground. God, dude, the stuff that people are doing with GZ Doom nowadays. Honestly, the one that I'm really waiting for is Sulaco, dude. Sulaco is the one that's just like, Jesus. I didn't even know you could make GZ Doom do that. But this one's doing a pretty good job, too. It kind of gives me, I guess, Divine Cybermancy feels, I guess. Which is sort of like a weird FPS RPG that nobody ever played until Mandalore did a video on it. I got it way back when it first came out. It was like one of the earliest games on Steam. And I got it when it first came out. Just because it was one of the only things on the platform and it looked interesting. And it was a weird game, man. Weird game. If I turn this off, how are we looking right now? If I turn on my red eye at the moment, like clear eyes, you know, like Ben Stein it up in here. Okay, little bandage action right there. Gotcha. No response from that elevator. Kind of looks like a curtain made out of stone. Okay, I'm gonna need some real light here. Okay, alright. I guess our next objective is probably to turn on the power and also not get murdered by whatever's down here rattling cans and clanking chains. Like some kind of like Dickensian novel. I detected a passage. Oh, cool, dude. Okay, we'll go down there in a second. I still want to investigate a little further. If you have strength, you can slam into it. Gotcha. So there's going to be sort of like stat interactions on the map. Honestly, this is kind of like Divine Cybermancy had a baby with like Silent Hill and like Resident Evil, but then also like a very, very solid application of Doom and Doom-like mechanics in here. It looked like there was a passage underneath the log for a second. Hey, bullets right there. Always down for more bullets. So we can't open that with our shoulder. Were there any more doors around here? Dude, I'm swinging around some of these corners. I'm swinging on them super hard because like this feels like the kind of game that lulls you into a false sense of security by nothing exactly. By nothing happening, and then look, that's exactly what I was about to infer. This is the kind of game that lulls you into a false sense of security because there's nothing going on. You've been through like 8 boring rooms full of like random bottles full of eyes and other things, and then all of a sudden, right as you get complacent, you get rushed by something. Go ahead and use the bandage. Can we climb the ladder? We cannot climb the ladder. I was thinking maybe there'd be something on top. Looks like we can go this way, though. Yeah, that explains the chirping. Very good sound design thus far. Kind of surprised that opened. Thus far, our luck has not been great with doors opening on the first try. What's this? Oh, cool. Oh, my gun. I didn't even realize my gun. I've only fired it like 6 times. It must be like a pipe weapon or something. I've only fired it a couple of times, and it's already on half durability. Oh, boy. Auto repair device. I'm a little nervous about dropping down into this place. Hey, we got the lights on. All right. I guess that's a good... The hell was that? I hear footsteps. From where it's kind of hard to tell, though, they're echoing. Okay. I guess. Okay, alright, yep, monster closets, yep, everybody loves monster closets. I'm gonna need to heal myself up here. We got anything good for that? There we go, that'll do it. Apparently that raised my radiation level, though. It's undulating at me right now, and I don't exactly know why. I feel like this is a loot bag. Oh, it was a loot bag. Okay, alright, so we basically just lost a bunch of health for nothing. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, fantastic, love it. Let's go... It's a very, very, like, sort of... So when it comes to the aesthetic, it's like Silent Hill, Divine Cybermancy. You've got some Resident Evil in there when it comes to the aesthetic. But when it comes to the rest of the game, it's very much Hexen and Heretic inspired. With, like, the wandering and the not really knowing where you're going at all times. And you sort of just, like, wander. And you keep wandering. And you keep wandering. An energy trap. Okay. I think I also gotta find that elevator that we came in on. But I've sort of lost track of where I am a little tiny bit. Oh, dude. I wasn't sure. Oh my god. Okay, yep. Oh! Oh my god. So there's got to be a reason they gave me the energy trap, right? So we'll just put the energy trap down right there. See, that's what it was. We had to ghost bust his ass. That's what it was right there. We had to break out like the blew off all your eyeballs. Alright, what do we have going on in here? Some more stinger ammo. I'm getting kind of low on ammunition, though. We got a whole lot of dead ends in front of us, and I don't remember where the elevator was that brought us in here. There we go. I think I found my way. Sort of. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I found my way back. I just had to, like, dude, there's no map, so, like, you just gotta kind of, like, navigate by gut instinct. And they've made the place just such a squirrel hole of random things around. Wasn't there, like, a vent or something that I could crawl into back here? Yeah, there we go. The game pinged it for me, and I never investigated. Although, given what we found down in the depths of this place, I'm not super convinced I want to explore further. Bro? How dare you? He's so speedy and angry. He's got so much wheels on him. There we go. Ooh, I do like how they take damage. Based on where you shoot them, it puts like a hole decal in them. So if you shoot them low, they get like a hole in their leg. That's kind of cool. You shoot them high, they get like a hole in their chest. Okay, a few more bullets right there. Hey, all right, it's a loot back. Fair enough. Do I have any kind of healing? I think that'll have to do. I think I also need to figure out exactly what that lever did for me. Was this open before? I don't remember this hallway being obstructed. All right, well, let's take the... Oh, I was going to say, dude, I literally was just about to say, let's take this slow, because this door wasn't open just a second ago. And this game, thus far, has definitely liked to monster closet you from time to time. So this door should open now, because the power's on. Getting... Oh, this is the loop back to that other area. Okay. A great many things are starting to make sense. So the hub is slowly opening up right now. It is really what it comes down to. Fair. And that loops back over to here. Oh, wow, dude. Okay, so I'm starting to... Okay, I'm starting to get a vibe for the layout that they're playing around with. All right, it's starting to make sense. Gotcha. So this is kind of like... Not a concentric square, but kind of like a square-like shape with looping hallways that go around it a little bit. Gotcha. I'm trying to get my Wolfenstein senses to kick in. I think this is where we came in, right? That's right, there was the elevator we had to find. There we go. I think this is what we were looking for. I definitely think this was the room. So now that the power is back on, that should be good. If you're wondering, if you're trying to follow this along, it's at the base of where you turn to the power back on. Definitely an incredibly labyrinthine game. Like, I've been making a lot of edits here because a big chunk of the gameplay has absolutely just been me wandering around. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. A big chunk of this is just me not knowing where I'm going and trying to figure it out. That's for lamp oil. Let's save that for now. It just saved my game. Something bad's about to happen. Anything inside the boxes? Nothing I can use inside of there, it looks like. Back up. Okay. Nothing too wild and crazy. It's definitely a game that sits you on edge. For sure. Oh, is a vitality... Wait, I got a vitality injector from a dead guy? Like, out of that dead goopy thing on the ground? How does progression work in this? So, like, it seems as though there's going to be some kind of progression method. I'm kind of wondering if it's in yet. Yeah, because we're collecting something called exaltation down here. So it looks like we're going to be able to level up our attributes or maybe pick up new perks or something as time goes along. I heard something back up in there, but we'll go check that in just a second. I want to get too wild and crazy around here. But yeah, my thoughts are pretty positive about this so far. This is a really, really good GZ Doom project. Oh, good. The meat locker. Fantastic. I need more bullets, so I can't really complain. Little things, too, like the sound the fan makes. Everything seems to be very, very well done. Like, this was clearly made by someone that... Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. How'd that guy even get there? Oh, God. All right, I gotta breathe for a second. That was too much for me. Oh, I was not expecting that at all. Okay, now that I know it's going to be one of those games... Oh, what a dick. All right. You ever get, like, mad at a director or, like, a video game creator when they scare you? You're just like, oh, you bastard. Like, you son of a bitch. You scared the asshole off my body, and now it's clattering around on the floor like an old Cheerio. How am I supposed to recover my masculinity now? Oh, God, dude. Heart in my throat right there. Jesus. I like the game. I'm definitely going to play this when it comes out. It's definitely got sort of that same thing going on that I think Apocalyptic Vibes had, where it's very atmospheric. It's very themey. It's scary. The enemies are a threat. Like, they move fast. You do not have a lot of ammunition. You have to figure out what you're going to do with them as they are charging at your face, you know? And the weapons are not super inherently spammable, like they break very easily, so you don't really want to be discharging a lot of shots. A key, huh? You don't really want to discharge a lot of shots if you can help it, because it degrades your gun so much to do so. And so I think they've got this one locked in, man. Like, this is outside of, like, Proteus and outside of Celico, and I think outside of Supplice. This is definitely one to keep an eye on. Like, I would definitely, with what I've played so far, I think this has enough of a visual and also gameplay identity that I would definitely stack it up next to those other games that I was very stoked about that were being made inside of GZ Doom. Check it out. You could play the demo for yourself. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what is worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so that you don't have to. I'll see you tomorrow with something hot and fresh off the indie skillet. That's all I got for you.